And I think a lot of times we think of purpose and we talk about it in the singular, like it's one thing. And what I found in my life, it has been several things. When I was young, when I was playing basketball, when I was an athlete, I felt that was my purpose. When I was in law enforcement, that was another purpose. And now, in all honesty, as I'm probably coming to the end of my life, my purpose, my focus has changed again. And it's to put as much goodness, positivity, motivation, love back into the world as I possibly can with my experiences and the things that I've learned during my life, but certainly during this cancer journey. And so, what keeps me going are what I call my 3 F's: faith, family, and friends. I have a very strong faith in God. I remember, as you said, when I had my leg amputated, I also found out I had tumors in my lungs. And those are what I'm still being treated for every 3 weeks. And I remember about 6 months after I had my leg amputated, I was with my oncologist, and he showed me my CAT scan, my CT scan of my lungs. And I have no medical background. I don't know how to read a CAT scan, but you can kind of look at it and say, well, that sure doesn't look like it belongs there. I had these big tumors in my lungs, and I had fluid all around the pleural spaces. And I remember looking at my oncologist and saying, how was I alive? And David, I'll never forget this. He put his head down, he shook his head no, and then he lifted his head up and looked at me, and he said, I don't know, because you shouldn't have been. Which said to me that God's not done with me yet. You know, when I die, where I die, how I die, way above my pay grade. So I don't spend a lot of time worrying about the dying part. Spend more time focused on the living part.